This California oil pipeline was dormant for 11 years. Trump reopened it. The headlines may sound dramatic, but the scene in Santa Barbara is one of pristine coastline and local residents who are now worried because a crude oil pipeline has just been brought back online by the Trump administration. For years, both state and federal officials had shut down any new offshore drilling in California to keep the shoreline safe, but in March, amid an oil shortage caused by the war in Iran, President Trump ordered the reopening of a pipeline that had been idle since 2015 after a major spill. The decision has sparked outrage locally, with several lawsuits filed against Sable, the Texas-based company that owns the line, by environmental groups and state officials. People in Santa Barbara are now confronted with the possibility that a pipeline that burst in 2015, thanks to corrosion, could tear again, releasing oil into the Pacific. For a region known as the American Riviera, with its postcard-perfect beaches and Mediterranean climate, that risk feels unnerving. The irony of a powerful offshore reserve sitting right next to a liberal state that places high value on environmental protection adds another layer of tension. President Trump's drill, baby, drill rhetoric has always appealed to his base for its promise of short-term economic growth and national security. But at the local level, his agenda is challenging the identity and values of Santa Barbara. A typical day on the beach is a scene of people walking dogs, eating guacamole and fish tacos, and surfing in clear waters. In this idyllic setting, 65-year-old Amber Armistead, who runs a clothing store and has moved from Seattle looking for a better quality of life, expresses her disbelief. She says, President Trump doesn't care if there's another spill. We have such a beautiful place here on the coast. I don't know why you would jeopardize it. Her words echo many residents who chose this community for its beauty and now feel threatened by the pipeline's return. Santa Barbara County, about 90 miles northwest of Los Angeles, is home to roughly 442,000 people. It boasts Mediterranean weather, south-facing beaches, and calm waters that attract surfers, tourists, and locals alike. The pipeline's reopening is thus not just a technical decision, it's a confrontation between the idea of economic progress and the protection of a cherished environment. Residents and environmental advocates are demanding tighter scrutiny, stronger safety measures, and ultimately, a reconsideration of whether a crude line with a history of failures should ever again run along the coast. In the next few weeks, we'll likely see more court filings, public protests, and political decoded statements from both sides. The outcome will influence not only Santa Barbara's future but also how the United States shapes its energy policy in relation to the environment and local communities. Thank you for listening. Stay informed, stay engaged, and remember that the decisions made in Washington have a ripple effect all the way to your doorstep. Until next time.